Hi, welcome to this training about some of the new features in Canvas. Um, Today we're going to go over a few things, how you can easily adjust assignments from your calendar, the to-do list, collaborations, the Canvas mobile app, um, accessibility with a new tool called Yuja, and the Canvas Commons. To start, I'm going to go into my course and just take a quick look here at some of the things I've created for this training. So here I have an assignment, and I'm going to quickly take a look at its due dates. So I'm going to click on the three dots and look at the assigned to for that assignment. So this assignment is due on August 23rd at 11:59 p.m. I'm going to leave that there. And I'm going to head over to my calendar in the global navigation. I'm going to turn off all my other courses except for that sandbox course. And we're going to find that assignment here. So when your students go to look at their calendar, they'll have a list of their courses on the side here, and they can check off which items they want to see. And for now, I'm looking at that assignment due date here as the faculty member of the course. So I can quickly change a few things about that assignment straight from the calendar. If I click on the assignment, I can see, and my students will be able to see the name of the assignment, um, which course it's from, and any details about the assignment. If I want to make any quick edits to that, I can click Edit here. I can change the name of the assignment, the due date of the assignment, and the assignment group that it's part of straight from the calendar. If I wanted to change anything more detailed, like the actual instructions um, or the way that the students submit, I can click on More Options, and that'll bring me to the assignment in my course. Going back to the calendar, students will also be able to click on the assignment in their calendar, and they can click on the assignment name and also get brought straight to the assignment in their course. Another great thing about the calendar is I can click edit to edit the date here, but you can also just pick up and drag that assignment to change the due date. Now, what's great about this is, you might be a little indecisive of when you want to change the due date to. So when you're making the changes to due dates in the calendar like this, students aren't going to get any email notifications about the due date being changed until you kind of leave the assignment there for a little bit. So if I pick this up and put it on the 28th instead, and then really quickly I change my mind, it's going to be due on the 30th. The assignment was only due on the 28th for a few seconds. Students aren't going to get an email notification about that. Instead, they'll just get the one notification that the assignment due date has been changed to the 30th. Being able to change assignment due dates like this on the fly is a really great feature, and it wasn't something that we could do in Blackboard. Moving on, I'm going to take a look at the to-do list and kind of go over what that looks like for instructors and students. So if I go back to my dashboard, you'll see on the right-hand side of my screen, I have the to-do list. For an instructor of the course, this is going to show any assignments that your students have submitted to that haven't been graded yet. So here I have some assignments from our Growing with Canvas instructor training course. And next to it, I can see the number of submissions that have been made to that assignment that haven't received a grade. To do functions similarly to the needs grading area in Blackboard, And there's kind of two different ways to view it. When you're on your dashboard, your to-do list will show assignments from all of your courses, and you'll see right beneath the assignment name, it says the name of the course. If you go into a course, you'll get a to-do list curated just for assignments in that course. I'm going to go back to my dashboard. And if you click on any of those, it will take you straight to the speed grader for that assignment. As students don't have to grade work, their to-do list functions a little differently. They'll see upcoming homeworks in their to-do list, and they can click on it to go straight to the assignment. Switching over now to the mobile app, I'm going to open up the Canvas student app in my phone. And go over some of the features in there. So when I open up the app and log in, I'll have my dashboard where I can see my courses. And then at the bottom of my phone screen, I'll have something similar to the global navigation on the Canvas main website. I'll have my dashboard, calendar, to-do, notifications, settings, and my inbox. So I can check out my calendar where it may show any events that I have, and I can scroll through that really easily. I can check out my to-do list in here. I'm in the student version of the app right now, so I'm seeing homework that I have to do as a student. I can click on notifications to see any notifications of like date changes or new assignments created, stuff like that. And I can check out my inbox to see any messages that I've received in Canvas. Going back to my dashboard, I'm going to enter the training course. And here I will get the course menu that I have. I can check out the home page for the course, check out any information there. I can go back. I can even open up simple syllabus from the mobile app. So you can see simple syllabus has automatically formatted itself to fit my screen size, and I can look through my syllabus on there nice and easily. I can check out announcements, go to modules, even do homework on the mobile app, or answer any discussions. So I can go to a introduction discussion here. And reply to it on my phone. I can click reply to submit that. I'm going to move over into the teacher version of the Canvas app called Canvas Teacher. It has a yellow icon instead of a red one. And here I'm just going to see a list of my courses, the to-do list, and my inbox. So to do, I can click on any of these to grade assignments. So here I can see that discussion that I just made as a student. And I can open up the gradebook to grade it. This assignment actually has a rubric attached to it. I'm not going to pay attention to that for this preview. And you'll see here, for this assignment, I had some settings set up in my gradebook to apply, take away points based on lateness. So I've graded this as an 80, but it's taken away 23 points because I'm late. I can make any comments here. So I have my comment library, or I can type out a comment of my choosing. And send that there to the student. And I can check out any file attachments if there were any. I'm going to click Done, go back to my courses. Now I'm going to enter my sandbox. And here I can, let's see, I want to go to my modules. I can see that I have my module there. I can see my assignment. Maybe I want to edit the assignment details from here on my phone. So all I have to do is click on the assignment. I can click edit. I can change the name of the assignment, the description. Click done. And it's edited that assignment there. I can also change the point values, the due dates, whether or not it's published. So it's really easy to go in on the mobile app and make any changes to your course. You know, maybe you're away from your computer, you get an email from your students that they can't see the most recent quiz or assignment for the week. You can just take it out on your phone. You know, maybe that assignment was accidentally unpublished. You can come in really quickly and publish it. All right. There's a lot more that we could cover with the mobile app, but I think that would take up too much time. So now let's go and take a look at collaborations, which is another really cool new feature. I'm going to go into my course and I'm going to find collaborations on my course menu here and click on that. Now I haven't connected my Bristol Microsoft account with this course yet, so all I have to do is click on plus collaboration, and I can use Google Drive or Office 365. We highly recommend using Office 365 because all students will automatically have accounts already with their Bristol accounts. So I can click that. It automatically signed me in. You may be prompted to sign in again, but you just sign into your Bristol account there. And what Collaborations is going to allow me to do is create a Office Online file, either Word, PowerPoint, or Excel, and add students to it so they can like collaborate on an assignment. So here I'm going to choose the document type I want, Word, Excel, or PowerPoint. I'm going to choose Word. I'll name the document test assignment. You can give it a description or leave it blank. And then you'll see the students in your course and any groups you have in your course if you have those set up. And you can add people as collaborators here. So I'm going to click and add Natalie and my student account, and then click Save. What this does is it creates a Word document in the instructor's OneDrive account, and it automatically shares it out to the students that you added to that collaboration. So now if the student comes and clicks on collaboration, and if I click on it now, it's going to open up that file in Word Online. Your students will be able to come in here and type out and collaborate on an assignment in this Word document, and you'll be able to come in here and see the work that they're doing, make any comments, etc. It's a really cool tool. It has a lot of functionality, being able to use Word docs, Excel sheets, or PowerPoints. And we think it'll make group work a lot more easy and accessible for students. Next up, I'm going to move to our new accessibility tool. I'm going to go to the modules in my course. And in Blackboard, we had a tool called Ally. It had a little colored A next to like file attachments and stuff. In Canvas, we have this tool called Uja, which is this little person that you may see at the bottom right of your course. You can click there to open up the website accessibility panel. And here's where you can make any changes to make Canvas easier to read for you, or your students can use it to make it easier to read for them. Any changes you make here are just on your end. So you can use this to change the color of stuff, change the font, and it's only happening for you. This isn't something that happens for everyone in your course. But for instance, if I'm colorblind, I can turn on colorblind mode, and that changes some of the colors on the web page to make it easier for me there. I can open up the settings here and change the saturation or contrast. If you're dyslexic, you can turn on this to get more readable fonts in the interface. And there's a few different fonts to choose from. You can also have it automatically pause any animated items that might be happening on the web page. Now, there's not many of those going on with Canvas, but you might have a page that has like an animated GIF in it or something. Visually impaired, you can check this off. Kind of increases the size of everything, makes it a little bit easier to see. You can also just make these color adjustments here without checking off anything above. You can change text colors, title colors. You can do a whole lot with this tool. It's really neat. Changing the fonts again, getting that reading mask, or changing the font size. And after you make changes that you like, you can click Save. And then every time you open up Canvas, those changes will be there for you. I'm going to reset mine back to normal. And exit out of this website accessibility now. And then we also have these little icons next to files and assignments. So if you see a little green person like this, that means that your file is accessible. And if you mouse over it, it gives you a more complete score. If you see a purple icon sometimes, that usually means that your file is accessible, but it's still just like processing its overall score. So green and purple are generally good. Um, red is bad, and you most often get red with scanned PDFs. So I'm going to take a quick look at this week 1 handout, which has a good accessibility score, and the scanned PDF, which has a bad one. So to check those out, I can click on the little person, and this is going to bring up the alternative formats menu. So this is going to give me the accessibility score of my file, document, assignment, whatever. And it's also going to give you the ability to change the format of that document. So no more do you have to upload Word documents and PDF versions of those documents and whatever other version you may have uploaded in the past. Now, our recommendation is if you have it as a Word document, upload it as a Word document. Canvas works really well with Word documents. If you only have something as a PDF, it's still fine to upload it as a PDF, but Canvas has like total functionality with Word documents, so you don't need to worry about like changing things to PDFs anymore. And using this alternative formats menu, your students can also easily get those documents in whatever format works best for them. So right now, first I'm going to check out the accessibility report. So right here it says that this document is 98% accessible, which is really good. I can click on this to bring up the full report. Now, it's 98%, not 100%, so it might have some issues with it still. So this is saying that the document is missing a title, which can be bad for students who might be using screen readers. Certain items can be fixed directly in Yuja. Other ones would require you to make changes to the document on your computer and then upload a new one. For stuff like this, when a document is missing a title or if a table is missing a header, you can do that right inside the tool. So over here, you'll see it says document is missing a title. I have a how to fix button, which I can click, which just gives me some information on why titles are important, along with a video on how I can do that. But if I close that, I can also just click on Fix Issue. So the current issue is the document does not have a title. I'm going to enter a title here and click Add Change. I can then click Apply Changes, and that'll automatically update the document for me. Now that that's done, the document will have a heading for screen readers, and I can close out of my accessibility report. Now it's at 100%. Now, if I'm a student and I want to get this in a PDF or just a regular text file or use it in Immersive Reader, Braille, EPUB, all I have to do is click on any of these buttons to generate that version of the document, and I can view it or download it. So I've already generated a PDF of this document. I'm actually going to click on Reprocess since we just changed the accessibility of it. And now I can view that, and it opens it up as a PDF. So I'm going to close out of this document now, and we're going to take a look at this scanned PDF, which has a bad report. So looking at the accessibility report for this, it's just going to say that this document is scanned. There's not really any way you can fix it in the tool. And if I click on how to fix, Yuja is just going to recommend that I try to find a Word document of this scan or just a better scan, because as you can see here, it's not too great. If you do only have scanned documents like this, though, Uja has great OCR functionality. So I'm going to click on that and take a look at what the tagged PDF picks up. So I had already set this to OCR before I had started recording, and it's all done now. And as you can see, all of the text here can now be highlighted. Uja has added that metadata into the document to make it a little bit better for screen readers. Now, this isn't always perfect, as this totally depends on the quality of your scan. But as you can see with this one, it's not terrible, it's not the best, but I can take this information, I'll take this first paragraph here, and I'll copy and paste it into a notepad and bring that out on the screen now. And it's basically a 100% match of the text from the document. So Uja's OCR capability is really good. Lastly, we're going to take a look at the Canvas Commons. Commons is in your global navigation on Canvas. And what it is an area for people to share Canvas content with each other. Right now, we have it pretty locked down, but later this year, early next year, we're going to take another look at Commons and think about really opening it up once we can dig in and learn more about it. But for now, we have the completion assignment for Passport to Canvas. Passport to Canvas functions the same as our online learning introduction assignment that we had in Blackboard. So what you can do here is come to Commons, find the Passport to Canvas completion assignment, click on it, and add it to your course. So you could click on Import Download on the right-hand side here. You'll see we already have this downloaded to 129 other courses. Then you would choose the course that you want to put it in and click Import to Course. We'll wait a little while for that to import. On the left-hand side here, you'll see the different things that come in this common item. So this is going to add a module to my course, and in that module there's one assignment, one page, and two files. Before I go back to my course to take a look and see what it looks like there, I just wanted to point out some features of Commons. If you use any shared content in Commons, up at the top here you'll see an imported button. So you can click on that to see some of the things that you've imported into your course. I imported these other items from another public commons while we were doing some testing earlier in the year. But if any of your imports have updates, so say the online learning team updated some information in that Passport to Commons, or in that Passport to Canvas item, you'd be able to come here and see that there's an update for that and click the update button, and then it automatically makes those updates to any of your courses that have that common item added to it. I'm going to go back to my dashboard now and go into my sandbox, and you'll see I have the Passport to Canvas module in my course now. So it's a really cool way to share content and be able to keep that content updated throughout all the different courses it's in. That's all we have for now. Thanks for watching this new feature training. There will be more new feature trainings in the future once we have some more new features from Canvas to show off.